Welcome back to the Ravens Lounge.
Back in the lounge.
So look, sorry for the delay. You know what I mean? We are now, what, 2 weeks behind?
2 weeks behind.
You know what I'm saying? Time flies when you're having fun.
Look, so a lot happened with me. I had a bunch of issues going on with my car, getting back and forth, so trying to shoot. It was just a lot going on. But got a new car. Everything's rolling.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Excited about it. But what I'm not excited about is how these Ravens performed.
Oh my goodness.
Let's talk about it, man.
So look, we're going jam pack 2 weeks into one video. So we got the Giants versus Ravens, of course. You know what I mean? Yep. And we also got the Browns versus Ravens.
Yes, sir.
And so yeah, we're going to jump right into what happened in New York. You know what I'm saying?
New York. So going back, prediction wise, you know, we all thought dub, you know, easy peasy. And you know, watching the previous, you know, a couple weeks ago, I said, hey man, how you feel about the Giants being 5-1 or 4-1, whatever it was? Are you buying it? You know what I mean?
Right.
Are they that good? And I said, I don't really know. I haven't watched them. Their quarterback is not.
I said they are not their record. They are worse than their record.
Yes.
I said the Ravens is going to stomp these dudes.
I'm talking. It should have been an easy win.
Yeah. And so we went up there and what we do?
Shot ourselves in the foot.
We lost. Final score 24-20 Giants. So we went up there, you know, and we lost.
This is a recurring theme.
And yeah, that fourth quarter, right?
That fourth quarter, can't hold, can't put up points, can't score, can't stop nobody. But literally this one was kind of left in Lamar's hand, and
he fumbled.
Or he threw a pick.
Yeah.
And he fumbled. And it was just like, well, you know, not looking good for contract talk. You know what I mean? It's getting dicey right now. Yeah.
It's getting dicey. But, I mean, I don't really know what else to say about that Giants game. I mean, you know, I thought we was going to go in there, you know, handle business. We definitely did not. Wink, you know, was drawing up some blitzes. You know what I mean? We couldn't handle it.
That's another thing. He knew us. He knew he had a game plan for it. You know what I mean? And we still scored. You know what I mean? It didn't like affect us superly. Again, we beat ourselves in that game. So that's just to sum it up. But just some quick points. Was J.K. Dobbins' return? Was it? No, second game.
Yeah, he's been. But
second
like
game.
that was the game that has him, you know, sitting out now.
Right.
So J.K., you know what I'm saying, like he's out right now. I don't know what it is about that turf, that field, but it be messing up people's, you know what I mean,
ACLs,
ligaments.
Saquon, like everybody go up there. They get the turf monster.
Yeah, so he gonna be out because he got, you know what I mean, some kind of like knee tightness or something like that. That's crazy to me. They need to do something about that field, like straight up, like, or we, you know what I mean, straight forfeit, like you know, I'd rather save my players.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm
gonna sit somebody before I go up there.
I think that's insane. But yeah, it's not too much to say about the Giants game. You know, like, you know, it's in the past. And we went up there and we bombed. We went, you know, we lost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Moving on to
Cleveland Browns.
You know what I mean? So I feel good about it. You know what I mean? Because we got the win. But once again, you know what I'm saying? You know, that fourth quarter, like, what's up? What's up?
It's again recurring theme, and I ain't gonna hold you. When Justice Hill fumbled that ball, I was like, oh, it's over.
Yeah. I
was like, this happens already. And my whole thing is, in week 7 that we're in, we don't have an identity. I don't know if we're good. I don't know if we're used to losing. Yeah. So like, I'm always up and on the fence. I'm just like, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm never, you know what I mean? Like calm and just
I'm never like, oh, I have faith in the defense. Like this is good. We got it locked in the bag.
It's been a stressful year so far. Like I haven't been like just like right.
You know what I mean? Like excited. Like
doing this and doing that. I will say I was super excited about Gus. The Bus is back in the building.
Man came back rolling. Yeah, literally and figuratively.
Was that 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns?
2 touchdowns, about 60-something yards.
Like I mean. Like it's like, well, where were these holes for everybody else, or was it him?
Let's talk about that. My homeboy said he liked Falele over is it Makari?
Mm-hmm.
He said he liked Falele playing over Makari. He's younger, he's more agile. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like he picks up on things.
Big boy.
I do like the rotation of Ronnie, Falele, and Makari. But I just want to ask you, what does our offensive line look like? Or what do you like? What's the best fit for you? What like just looking at that front five?
I mean, I thought it was Moses, Zeitler, Linderbaum, you know what I mean, Ben Powers, and of course Stanley. I thought that was the fit
going forward.
If you look at what was going on, like it was some rotation going, like big rotation going on. With
left tackle on the right, this one I'm just like, ho, what?
I mean, even Morgan Moses though, like being benched. You know what I'm saying? And Makari coming in, like he was like what's his name? Myles Garrett. He was handling business. Yeah.
He was eating, boy.
Like they rushed 3 people. And Lamar was like, like, come on, lines.
So I saw some stats. We ran the ball like a good 28 times, which is good. Like the running game was good. Gus looks really good. So the run block was excellent. So I'm like, all right, cool. But we passed the ball like 16 times.
Right.
That got me thinking. One, is Lamar injured, or is he kind of nursing something, or is he playing like he was in 2019 with his instances to look, run. You know what I mean? And so they're limiting in his passing plays. I was just like, damn, like Roman, what you doing? Like you go from one week where you just throwing the rock around, everybody getting a piece, to another week y'all switch it completely around and it was run heavy. And I was just like, I like the run heavy for the play action to open.
Yeah.
But that wasn't the case. Like it was just not that many.
Yeah, literally everybody is talking about, why is there 5 tight ends and a fullback on the field? You know what I'm saying? Like, where are your wide receivers?
I'll check Pat.
Where are your wide receivers?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like just got Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
Jackson. Sorry.
Jackson. You know what I mean? So it's like.
I don't start yet, but still.
Yeah. I mean, we could talk about that too.
Yeah.
But like, you know what I mean? Like, what like you said, what's the identity? Because I don't know. You know what I mean? Of the line, I don't know our identity as far as the offense. I don't know our identity as far as the defense. You know what I mean? We could look at Patrick Queen. You know what I'm saying? Starting to kind of play like the Cowboys linebacker. Parsons, yeah.
So I was gonna say like the first 2-3 weeks he was just like irrelevant. Him, Owe, it was just like, yo, where y'all at?
Yeah.
In the last 3 weeks, Patrick Queen has been getting sacks. He's been getting pressure. He's been getting to the quarterback, and he's been stepping up a lot. You know what I mean? I don't know what Ray Lewis and them did when they did the little bring back the Super Bowl team. It was like the spirit of Ray Lewis was up in him or something. But he looks good, thankfully. Spirit of Ray Lewis. But what we was missing was our pass rush, and here comes Justin Houston.
Welcome back.
We was missing that thing.
So him, 2 sacks.
Him, JPP, Calais, when you got that whole thing and it's all working like a system, I was like, this is a nice defense.
Yeah. Not
to mention we got Tyus and Adoree.
They on their way back. They on their way back. It's about to get wicked.
Boy, and wait till Marcus Williams come back.
Yeah.
We're going to have a nice little defense. Now, can they work together? Do you have chemistry? I don't know.
I mean, I said it before, like Geno Stone is handling business. You know what I'm saying? Like he's playing, I feel like he's playing a little close. Like it's nobody really, hanging out deep. You know what I'm saying? So when we finally do get those teams with, that quarterback and those receivers that can, So we definitely got to figure that out. You know what I mean? Because
you got to handle that second.
We can't have just a backfield full of strong safeties. Playing like linebackers.
And they don't want to hit.
Yeah.
Because like they were saying, can you move Kyle Hamilton down to like an outside linebacker position? But I was like, he ain't got the oomph for that. Like, he's kind of skinny. First off,
he got his. He
can get there. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to that. He can get there. But like, to move him from safety to like an outside linebacker position, he ain't not that versatile.
Honestly, I don't like it.
You know what I mean? He's not that versatile. Like, let him master his position that we drafted him for. If he sucked there, then use him like a nickel slot or something like that. But that idea was like, because he got one little joint off, like it was sneaky, it was cool, it was creative, cool. But
it seemed like so far, I don't know if it's we don't know what to do with Kyle Hamilton, or is Kyle Hamilton not like picking things
it
up?
Yeah, I think it's still early. He's on those rookie jitters.
Because it's like,
but it's week 7, dude.
Yeah.
Rookie jitters should be out 2 or 3.
What else you need, man? Like, you know, man, like
game's fast.
They really was talking to him, you know, like a little child. To be honest with you, like, you know, you got your first sack, and he's like, I ain't even know I got a sack. Like, what you talking about? He was like, yeah, Geno Stone got to, you know, celebrate. And I was like, did I get the sack? I don't know. Like,
There's a lot of people over there, but
he's like questioning himself. Like, do you know if you did it or not? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And I think like that's really what's
like
going on.
Saying we don't know the identity of this team.
I think that's what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't know. Like, he just don't know. Like, if you got a sack,
right?
How do you not know if I got the sack?
That's like getting picked. It's like, oh, I got Aaron.
Yeah,
me. I have the ball in my like. Come on, dude.
I thought the dude. They said he was smart. You know what I mean? Notre Dame. You know what I'm saying?
The brains. Yeah. But he ain't really showing it like that.
Yeah.
But
concussion or something. You know what I mean? Let me stop.
Just. Yeah. So, Lamar, man, in that Giants game, he had fumble, interception, fumble. Like, it's just shooting stuff in the foot. You're giving away the game.
Yeah.
Honestly, we should be at most 5-1, 6-1.
Yeah.
At most, like the only game that I say we kind of lost. None actually. We gave away all the games.
Yeah. Every time we up in the fourth. Bro.
Yeah. So we literally gave away.
We should trailing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we trailed a little bit. The Browns, you know, they scored first.
There's no game that was like, you know, whoo, we ain't had no chance. Mm-hmm. You know, or they scored up on us, we couldn't come back. There was no game. We was always up every game first. Yeah. It's just we couldn't maintain. So, like, honestly, we are the record we are in now because of ourselves, not because the other team beat us. But it's not even here or there. We are 4-3.
Yeah, the Browns, you know, you know, shout out to their kicker missing the kick. Wow.
Man. I was like,
who was that?
But it was a block though.
Yeah. Harrison.
Calais and
Nah, it was the linebacker, 40. Harrison, right?
Harrison.
That's not his name.
I don't know. Don't give me the line.
Number 40, the linebacker. Like he you know, he got the block, but still, you know what I'm saying? You know, if they had a Justin Tucker, you know,
it'd be a little story.
Get over the you know, the palms, but you know what I'm saying? Like this guy tried to, you know, laser that joint.
Yeah. You ain't got the juice like that.
But I mean, like, they was far back too. I was like, he probably wouldn't have made that joint anyway, to be honest with you.
He ain't had the juice like that. You ain't JT.
Yeah, JT. Justin Tucker. Justin Tucker, we trust.
Justin Tucker, baby.
But yeah, like, you know.
So another thing I saw, Mark Andrews was not targeted a lot or damn near at all.
So
he had 0 targets. I heard
the week prior they was talking about, you know, he
didn't practice.
He was going like having like some kind of knee injury. You know what I mean? So I don't know exactly what's going on. He didn't practice at all this week. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So they talking about he's questionable for
the Tampa Bay game.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, but yeah, he didn't have any touches. Basically, like maybe 2. You know what I'm saying? But like he was not a factor.
Right.
And like that's completely different for us.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And completely different for him. You know what I'm saying? As our number 1 targeted receiver. I don't know what to say.
And it was National Tight Ends Day. It just felt weird. You know what I mean? Like not hearing Andrew's name called. But you know, other wide receivers did step up. You know, did have some nice plays.
Yeah.
Bateman was catching balls and dropping balls, but you know, hey man, we just need to consistently. So my next question would be: is it Roman? Is it Lamar? Or is it just the play calling and scheming?
Dude, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Like, say if you just ship Roman out and bring a whole dude in, because it's have like a whole new system.
You know, hike. You know what I'm saying? Pressure. I gotta figure something out. So it's like, all right, now that you know that you ain't really got no time, how do you fix that? You know
Use what you've been using while you Superman, bro. Run.
Yeah.
Run. Can't nobody tackle you. Can't nobody catch you. Run. Make smart runs. Don't get smacked.
Right.
But don't do this and throw the ball and do an interception.
Yeah, he's throwing the ball away.
He's
throwing the ball to the ground. He's throwing the ball, you know what I'm saying, you know, missing the targets.
Even in the press conference, he's just like have no oomph, no mossy. He's just like, you know, he's just waiting for the next opponent. I'm just like he don't want to be there kind of feel. Like,
man, bring back Mark Ingram, man. Big trust. Right. Bring back Mark Ingram.
There's no energy.
He was the life.
He missing his homeboy Marquise. He ain't got nobody to drive him to and fro to practice to.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. He ain't got no homies.
He like his Uber driver.
He needs some homies. He is not excited. Maybe not. I won't say excited to be in Baltimore, but he used to. He used to be full of life. You know what I mean? He's only 25. You know what I mean? He's still very young. So like, I don't know. I just missed that locker room full of energy, like you said, with Mark Ingram in there. It's just the sideline, everybody, cutting up. They got glasses on. Like, that energy ain't there no more. So like, we don't have no identity. We just barely pulling out games and losing games poorly. It's just bad. Like, again, the team looks good on paper. Line look good. Mm-hmm. Backs coming in, coming out. On paper, defense is stacked. But we just don't have any chemistry.
And you would think with how well we were running the ball that something would open up. You know what I mean? With the passing lane. Yeah. Because like every time Gus was in the game, like we were fine. And like that was his. All right, so look at it. That was his first game back.
In 600 days.
So 600. You know what I mean? If you notice in the fourth quarter, they were really trying to push Kenyon Drake, and they was trying to push Justice Hill.
Yep.
But they weren't getting it done.
Right.
And you can see that the clock, like, or the score is coming, getting closer or whatnot. Right. I think Harbaugh was like, look, you got to go back in the game. You know what I mean?
Because they weren't trying to use them in there. They weren't trying to. They was trying to, marry them in there. But they was like, bro, you actually balling right now. Yeah. And you are managing the clock, and you getting yards.
Yeah, like, I don't think they wanted to play him as much as they did.
They didn't,
but they had to. You know what I'm saying? Like, one, he was productive, and then two, hey, like this score is going crazy right now.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns. And
we can't lose again at in the fourth
60
quarter.
yards, 2 touchdowns. You can't ask for nothing more on your first day back.
At home.
So I was just like, but on the flip side, my lord, this Nick Chubb dude is a crazy beast. Like, he was killing us.
I mean, it seemed like he had like bacon grease or something. It was just like that man was slick.
Yeah.
Crisco.
Like, I know he's strong and big and all that, but good lord, he was running over people.
Yeah.
Nobody could tackle him. 3-4 people tackle him to the ground. I was like, whew, it's gonna be a long day for the defense.
Oh yeah,
they'll get worn out.
Shout out to my guy Damon Fleming for singing the national anthem at the beginning of the game. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy for real.
Huge.
Yes, sir.
Man, you know that. What's up? Shout out to you, Damon.
Baltimore zone.
Yeah. Ravens. But yeah, overall, 4-3. The exciting thing is, yes, we got the win. It wasn't pretty, but we got the win. So now, coming up, I see we got Tampa Bay, who came off a terrible loss to the Panthers.
Just so absurd. Panthers is cleaning house, so it's just like, all right. So how did that happen?
So somebody said in their Panthers comments, and I was watching the highlights, that he said, you see what happens when we got rid of that coach? We've been asking to get rid of that coach for a long time. It was him. It wasn't the team and all that other stuff. So they got rid of him. They won big. On the flip side, I watched the game. Tom Brady looked terrible. He was missing overthrowing passes.
Yeah, that was that Mike Evans. That one pass after that.
Like, is the age kicking in?
It was downhill from that. But like that was Mike Evans that missed that.
Oh, he did the
because he was wide open. I mean, how did you get that open?
Yeah, who was back there? There was nobody back there. But him and the ref.
That's like, is a free play or something?
I thought flags what he called, no lie. But it was just, he was just missing a lot, or they was just not catching. So I think going in, people were like, oh, it's about to be a cakewalk. If Tampa Bay playing like that, things gonna be totally different. I think he's gonna be hitting all cylinders. They're gonna be catching all the balls, and Fournette gonna be running down the damn throat.
Yeah. So after my prediction with the Giants game, like I'm not even going. I'll probably never say that ever again. You know what I mean? Until I really see we doing something. But nah, Brady, like, this is gonna be a good game for the line because he's a very still passer. He's not mobile.
But their line is also decent.
I think some of the people were hurt.
Oh.
I'm not sure if like the center of
Houston and Queen, y'all better eat come tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow night, y'all better eat. What else we got? Yeah, so we got some signees. Did they do anything with the Cardinals? The 2 pickups from the wide receiver and the
I ain't even see him on the sideline or anything like that.
Yeah, so they still practicing learning the playbooks.
Yeah,
like
I mean, you know, they kept showing Deshaun Jackson.
Right. Yeah, that was all they showing. You know, shout out to D-Jack. But
I don't know if he's activated.
I don't think he's gonna come back. Nah, he don't know nothing. One, because JPP said this. He said because he was already playing with Tampa Bay, which is his like going home party. He said the first 2 weeks was like preseason for him because he wasn't playing. You know what I mean? So he had to get back in the rhythm, had to learn a whole new playbook. I feel like D-Jack hasn't even played with no team. What last team he was at? The Raiders? The Raiders or Jaguars, somewhere. And because I'm pretty sure he's been working out, but you know, he got to get back game speed. So like, I don't see him playing till maybe after the bye.
Okay.
Yeah. But here's a good thing.
Talk to me.
My prediction. We can get through this little stretch. We beat the Tampa Bay Bucks tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
We get our bye week.
Okay.
Come back to the Panthers and sweep them. That's a nice little 2-game stretch. You know what I mean? Like we're on a roll, and we're getting healthier.
That part.
You know what I mean? So people are starting to come back because JK's out for 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because like I don't think he like, you know what I mean, retour his ACL.
Yeah, they just like doing a little minor.
But you know what I mean, I don't know what microscopic surgery is exactly. Yeah. You know what I mean, but yeah,
small bones, I'm guessing.
But he's gonna be out. You know what I mean. But like that's the thing. It's like, you know, is the 4 to 6 realistic or is that you know?
Somebody was saying that like it was engraving. When you're placed on IR, you have to be on there for 4 weeks at least minimum. Right. So, you know what I mean? Even if you heal in 2, you still got set out to 4. So I was just like,
But nah, that's going to be dope. You know what I mean? Gus and JK back.
That tag team duo, baby.
My goodness.
Man.
But, you know.
And I like Justice Hill. I like him. Like, when he in there, he got these speedy, flashy plays. He just got to hold on to the baby.
Hold on to the rock.
But it was a nice peanut punch when he got it out of there.
True.
It was like, boop, it was clean. So, shout out to the defense for that. But, yeah, man, just Lamar just gotta, you know, just be more decision making with his passes. You know what I mean? He got the receivers. You can't sit there and be like, he ain't got nobody to throw to but Andrews. He got targets. He got targets.
He just got to hit them now.
And I want Likely to step up. I like Isaiah Likely. I do. He can run the rock.
I mean, smart. Josh Oliver too. I like Josh Oliver.
Yeah,
like that's a big guy.
But that's again, a big target. Is it Roman and not putting these people in a position to be great?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Kansas City and Andy, they just be doing all type of crosses and sweet plays. And I just be like, man, if we had that type of creative design scheme on offense.
Everybody's open at all times.
Woo! It'll be exciting for one because you could think of Lamar just running around, doing the Kyler Murray thing, going
like
back
Patrick
40 yards,
does not
coming back around.
Lamar Jackson's ability to run.
He don't.
But somehow
he just make a way.
He just you know exits out. You know what I'm saying, one way or another. I honestly be feeling like he be past the line of scrimmage when he passing.
Sure. Oh, for sure.
But like they don't ever call that. But
for sure, he'd be like right there on the line. He'd be like right there, like over it. I'd be like, ho.
Yeah.
And do a little side on.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. But ain't no way, man.
But look, you know, we got Buccaneers, you know what I mean?
Tomorrow night, Thursday night football.
We'll be back, you know what I'm saying, to talk about everything. You know.
And then, I got that wrong. The Saints next week Monday.
Okay.
So it is the Bucs and the Saints.